Am I live? Hopefully I am. One moment, please. I do this every time. Every time. Hopefully. Hopefully. Check, check, check. If y'all can see me, if y'all can hear me, if there's anybody in here, you know, give me a 1. Give me a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully. What you won't do for love. Okay. I think I'm out here. I think I'm out here. Let me refresh my screen. Okay, I see some people in the chat. Oh, can y'all hear me? Can anybody hear me? Okay, okay. All right. KT, she said she hears me. Thank you. Okay, well, since we got a little sound, we're gonna wait. That ain't it. We're gonna rewind. We're gonna get started with my introduction. Okay, guys, what are we doing? What are we doing? What we won't do for love, what you won't do for love. So, what are we talking about tonight? Let's get started. Um, First, welcome to Pills, Potions, and Poisons with me, NAllenRx. I'm a pharmacist, but I'm not at work tonight, but I am the one on duty. So I'm not here in a professional capacity. Okay, don't get it twisted. All of this is for informational purposes only. So, what are we going to talk about? What are we going to talk about? And speaking of KT Pretty Brown Eyes, we're going to go ahead and give her a proper shout out tonight because, again, wait, let's see what I got. Yes, she's the one who suggested this stream for us tonight. So we can thank her for this good information, this good suggestion. All right, all right. So, who are we talking about? Let's see. Let's see. Okay. All right. So we have a couple. Well, we have a band. We have a band. It's a band. I don't know who all's in this band, but it's 3 main people we're going to be talking about tonight. And these characters, they hail from the great city of Nashville, Tennessee. They ain't from Nashville because according to what I saw on Reddit, they like, these people ain't from Nashville. And don't get it twisted, they not singing country music. They not singing country music. They hardcore. They say they hardcore. I'm like, hardcore? What y'all doing in Nashville? Cause y'all ain't singing down at that Bluebird Cafe. If y'all know anything about me, y'all know. Y'all know I love Portland, Oregon. But you're gonna soon find out I like Nashville, Tennessee as well. I like them as well. I like them too. So let's take a look at them. Let's see who we got here. Hold on. We talking about our guy here. Hold on. Where at? Okay. This is let's see, can y'all see this? Get KT off the screen. Can y'all see that? That is our guy right there. That is 6. And that young lady is the one, she's the lady of the hour. This is the one they want right here. She the one that got the goods, okay? That's who they looking for. That's who he wanted. So these guys are friends. They all friends. They in a band together. What you mean we in a band together? They ain't gotta be friends. Just because you like work together, I mean you have to be friends. Because it's kind of like that kind of situation, in my opinion. But he like, hey, he wanna. Okay, she with somebody else. He said he didn't care. He didn't care. She was with somebody else. It's like, and Mr. Still Your Girl. What Usher say? Usher told y'all, don't leave your girl around me. True player for real. Ask him. Ask about me. He said, I want him. What'd he do? What's some of the craziest thing y'all ever did for love? Let me see. What's some of the craziest things y'all have ever done for love? I feel like we need some thunder on it. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Now, I ain't never just been like, be with me. Because if you don't want to be with me, you don't want to be with me. Now, when I'm with you, I'm with you. But if you're like, hey, this ain't working out for me, I'm gonna be like, okay. I ain't gonna fight you, I can't make you love me if you don't. Y'all know that? It ain't Tank. It's Bonnie Raitt. Okay. So what this man do? He said, I want this woman. She with old boy over there. He the lead singer of the band, and I'm a guitarist. What can I do? How can I get her? This sounds like going to be another case of emotional intoxication. It'd be so crazy. When you be emotionally intoxicated, you don't, what you gonna do? You be like, I want her. I see her, I want her. I want her. Okay? Okay, what y'all gonna do? It's like, what am I gonna do? I want this woman, she with somebody else. I can't live without her. I feel like I can't live. I want. What do you do? This man, he puts, and I've heard some crazy things, what people do, they want to take somebody from somebody, they try to buy them, they might be, hitting them up with all this money, taking them out on dates. They slide in there like that. They play like they best friends with them. That's how they be rolling. That's what they do. So this man right here, oh, this was a good one. This was a good one. Never heard such a thing in my life. He starts to, I guess they working out together. They in the band. Some of them dudes, they be shredded up in them bands. They be shredded up now in the band. So this man, he got the pre-workout shake, right? What'd he do? He like, oh, I got this estrogen. Estrogen? Okay. For what? He starts putting estrogen in the man's pre-workout shake. Now, if you don't know what that is, you like, so what? You think it's like I'm talking about thicket or creatine, or you think I'm talking about some kind of pre-workout situation. He put estrogen, a female hormone, in the man's pre-workout shakes. Why does that matter? What was he trying to accomplish? How was he going to get the girl by doing that? Well, in his emotionally intoxicated brain. Because emotional intoxication is the only thing that can make you do some crazy mess like that. He thought that he could feminize him. What do you mean feminize him? He thought he could, make him a little softer. Make him a little bit more hormonal. Because y'all know women, this make you like a woman, right? You're getting boobs. You ain't getting them pecs, you up there doing all these, I don't know, these exercises trying to pump your pecs up. And you're getting some boobs. You're developing boobs. You're like, I'm working out 2 or 3 times a day. I'm taking shakes. I'm doing all this stuff. I got a whole system down. I'm doing this, 5 times. 5 times a week. My body ain't getting no harder. It's flatlining. It ain't doing what it's supposed to do. You're like, I'm a young man. I'm in shape. I'm in a hardcore band. Hardcore. I can't be out here like that. What's wrong with me? He putting the estrogen in the man's drink, thinking he gonna make him softer. He gonna swoop in and get the girl. Because, he like, oh, I'm strong. Look at me. I got all the muscles. I'm big. I'm buff. He wasn't big. They both were kind of, slim fine. And, slim fine, they make it do what it do too. They do their thing. But this man up here, I'm working out like crazy. My girl looking at me like, why we both crying, having hot sweats? What? Hot flashes? Where in the world, where'd it come from? Yeah. He was like, oh, I'm going to transition him. What? You're going to transition this man into a woman against his will. Because when you taking estrogen, that's what you're doing. You replacing the female hormones. Whether they was there in the beginning or not, you're adding them in. So they kept referring to her, the woman, as his partner. So I'm like, we got to be careful when we doing this partner talk. Because I'm like, I don't know if, we got the pronouns right. Because we got to get the pronouns right When I was watching this show, Billions, y'all know I be watching TV. Well, I used to watch a whole lot. I'm binge watching all the shows. So I'm watching Billions. So they had this character on there, Taylor. Taylor was a, I'm gonna say a question mark. And that's probably not even right to say. Don't cancel me. I'm not informed about, the nomenclature. So, but they always refer to the person as they. So it's like they, them, their. I found that, when I'm doing consultations, because people come up, they take estrogen, they take testosterone, they doing all kind of whatever they want to do, with their business. I don't mind their business. I do the consultations. I keep any kind of opinions and judgments, which I don't judge. Anybody ever met me, they tell you I don't judge. You can be doing all kind of crazy, freaky, whatever you doing, like that's your business, That's it. You tell me, I'm like, okay, cool. That's it, whatever. But they come to the window, they like, I need some I don't know the gender or non-gender or binary situation, whatever they got going on based on appearance, I don't know. But here's a tip for you guys. The safest way to not offend anyone, just call them by the name. Just call them by the name. Don't be like she, her. Well, when he just be like, who, Tyler? What's your name, Tyler? Tyler. That's it. You just Tyler. What do you need, Tyler? You need testosterone? Okay. Tyler could be a girl, boy, whoever, whatever their business is. It ain't mine. I don't mind it. I said, what you need? Okay. And what's your name? Okay. Call them by their name. Now, if they say you got that wrong, now they just picking and being messy. Okay. If they like, well, she called me Tyler. I be like, don't call me she. They be like, I don't care. Yeah, I'm she, her, I'm them, whatever that is. So that's the best way to, keep yourself out of trouble. Just like, hey, what's your name? What's another unisex name? I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. Call them by their name. Then you don't have to be like they, them, they, she, he, him, her, whoever. So let's do that. This man giving this bandmate, they in the band together. They call them bandmates. I'm like, is that what they call people in the band together? I don't know because, I ain't in no band. I don't do bands. I play team sports, but I don't do bands. So it's like his bandmate. He gives him estrogen. This man steady crying every night. He don't know why. He don't know why. How did he find out? Let me show y'all how he eventually found out what was happening to him why he was so emotional. Why he wasn't like, he wasn't feeling like himself, Let's pull this article up. They got so many ads on here. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, so this says what? Hardcore singer accused of dosing bandmate with estrogen in attempt to steal his fiance. We're going to call him Mr. Steal Your Girl. Don't leave your girl around me. And what you won't do for love. Those of you who are kind of filing on in here, welcome and thank you for coming in. And if you don't mind, it don't have to be your story. Because, these don't be my stories. It ain't me, I ain't emotionally intoxicated right now. I'm not me. Who me? Not me. Not me. Okay. Drop your stories in the chat. Let me know, because I'm nosy. I'm curious. What's the craziest thing? Or I don't want to say crazy because you don't want to feel like he's crazy, even though he probably was crazy. If you're gonna be honest, you probably was crazy. What's the strangest thing you've ever done for love? Yes, what is the strangest thing? This man right here, he's trying to turn his homeboy. Can y'all see this? Trying to turn his homeboy into a woman. Who does that? Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can. Oops. Y'all know I'm still rusty now. Don't think that I got it. Cause don't think I still don't have it. All right, so let's go. Let's talk about it. So what did they say? Uh-oh. I'm still rusty. I'm gonna mess it up for y'all just to let y'all know I don't have it. I ain't got it all together. So it says the vocalist go. Oh, let me go back. Let me go. Let me go. So go. Okay. A small-time hardcore band has shot to viral fame. That's how I found out about it. Thanks to KT. She's in the chat. over a bizarre gender bending tale. Gender bending. One that involves a singer supposedly dosing a bandmate. Y'all know it ain't gonna be a stream without them. They show up. These people that live with me, the person and the animal. One that involves a singer supposedly dosing his bandmate with estrogen in an effort to steal his fiance. His fiance. The band Llorona. I say Llorona, but it's like a double L, and I think it's Hispanic or Spanish. So I'm gonna say Llorona. I don't know. Y'all don't cancel me. I'm gonna just, I don't know how to say it. Shared the story on Instagram page. Vocalist Diego attempted to force a transition. Hold on. Let me pull it all the way up so y'all can see it right. Hold on, y'all. Let me put myself down here. Okay, so let's go. Okay. Diego, that's the guy who, found that the estrogen somewhere and started giving it to his homeboy because he wanted his girl. Diego attempted to force a transition. This got to be criminal, right? On his supposed pal by giving him pre-workout drinks laced with the female hormone. The vocalist's goal, according to the post, was to make himself look more manly compared to his love rival. So Diego could swoop in. Diego was playing like, okay, when he get weak, I'm going to just swoop in and I'm going to get the girl. The band's post called it a stupid caveman mindset that makes zero sense. Caveman mindset. Make a lot of sense to me. People, they always like, what they say? Misandry. I don't know the word. Y'all know me knowing all this terminology. I do pharmacy. I know drugs. But he bigger, stronger. I don't know if he's richer because the other guy might have been the lead singer. People want the lead now. They want the lead. They don't want them backups. I'm sorry. That's just being real. I'm just being, y'all. I told y'all, I'm going to keep it real over here because that's what I do. I'm going to keep it real. And drop them stories in the chat. I'm still waiting. I'm waiting on them. Tell me something. Tell me somebody else's story. It don't have to be yours. I tell y'all somebody else's story. I ain't really done that crazy though, to be honest. I'm like, yeah. They're like, you ain't fighting for me. I'm like, it's crazy. Okay. So where was I at? Okay, so they said they have decided to part ways with Diego due to the admission of a very disturbing, concerning behavior towards one of our band members and their partner. How did they find out? Okay. How did they find out what Mr. Carmen Sandiego was doing? What do we have here? We have the notes from Twitter X. Let's see what happens. This is what they said. We have decided to part ways with our vocalist Diego due to admission of a very disturbing and concerning behavior towards one of our band members and their partner. They'll say they keep saying the partner. I'm like, oh, is this some kind of polyamory, some kind of like new relationship type situation? Because I don't be knowing. I just know, like, we together real bad. Real bad. But that's all I know. So what did he do? He has admitted. He told on himself. He's supposed to know they love self-snitch, don't they? You gonna tell on yourself? You just like so thirsty and so like, why she still with him? She ain't coming with me yet. I'ma just tell on myself I can't wait. I have no patience. I can't even wait for the stuff to start working before I'm like, I'm out of here. I'm gonna tell on myself. He said, okay. He admitted to being obsessed with said partner and has been attempting to sabotage their relationship by cutting pre-workout he frequently gives from his job with high amounts of estrogen in them. Oh, Lord have mercy. Let's say that again. What do you do? He said he's obsessed. I mean, that right there. I do obsessed. I prefer obsessed. I'm probably toxic. Whatever. He says he has been I'm obsessed with you, girl. I wanna. And he has been attempting to sabotage their relationship by cutting the pre-workout. I keep losing my place. attempted to sabotage their relationship by cutting pre-workout he frequently gets from his job with high amounts of estrogen in them. When I tell y'all I don't take drinks from nobody, when I tell y'all that, when I say don't bring me no open container, I mean that. When I say don't bring me no drink like that and I'm not going to take it, I'll be like, what's up with that? Last stream, y'all want to go back and check that out. This man putting some abortion pills in there for his wife, pregnant wife. So when these people be emotionally intoxicated, we don't know what they're going to do. We do know one thing they will do for sure. They definitely going to drug you. They definitely are going to drug you with some type of substance. They're going to drug you. That's the only thing they can do. When they emotionally intoxicated, they're like, oh, how can I get what I want? I want that woman from him. That's what I want. Drug her. Okay? He has been attempting to force a transition onto him for the last 5 months. Oh, in hopes that will give him an opportunity to swoop in. Y'all say swoop in the chat. Put swoop in the chat. If y'all hear me. If you're within the sound of my voice, put swoop in the chat. Do that for me. Put swoop in the chat. He wanted to swoop in once he looks stronger, and more manly. Oh, in comparison, stupid caveman mindset. That makes zero sense. This tampering has caused confusion and thousands of dollars in medical bills. This man like, why am I crying every night, Lord? Why do I have these boobs, Lord? I'm trying to get my pecs built up. I'm trying to have some woman laying on my chest like I'm Casanova, you know? Me and Romeo ain't never been friends, okay? He trying to get his chest built up this mug like I'm getting a little supple. And why? What's going on with me? I just break out to these sweats out of nowhere. I can't get it together. Every time you look around, I'm crying about something. I don't know what's wrong with me. I've been going to the gym even more. I changed my diet. No, I just, he probably crying. I don't feel sorry for him. We would not know any of this. They wouldn't even know unless Diego hadn't gotten way too intoxicated. He was under the influence of alcohol as well as emotions and ousted himself. And then stated an admission to all of this via text. He's like, man, don't just take the word of mouth. I want to make sure y'all got what I said. I want her so bad. I told y'all what I did. And I'm going to text it so you can have it in writing as a paper trail. Okay. There are so many more disgusting details that have been left out for the sake of privacy and general censorship. When they say that, we already know it's the, what's going on below the waist that ain't going on. Because that's the he embarrassed about that. This post gained major attention, blah, 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 blah. Comments, rap, blah, blah, blah. Being so obsessed with a woman that you try to force her boyfriend to change his gender is the kind of madness that only happens in Greek legends. These people, they weighing in. They're weighing in. They like, this ain't real life. That you want the woman so bad, you turn her man into a woman. Y'all want somebody that bad? That's so crazy. The vocalist confessed to the bizarre act during a drinking binge. He was binging out. He was like, I still ain't got her. I still don't have her. She still ain't coming to me. I know he weak by now. It's been 5 months. I can't wait no more. I'm just telling what I did. So he admitted it during text. He has admitted to being obsessed with a woman, and he attempted to sabotage the relationship. Oh my God. And this is what they say. They say, as for Diego's response, because Diego, I guess he responded. It cannot be further from the truth on the supplement side of things. He said he ain't say that. The only sealed products he would have provided were proteins. Proteins. Yes, but the other products were always unsealed because they were tossed at his job if they couldn't sell it, hence why it was free. They like, okay, it's expired. Or they couldn't sell it. We be having sellable, good, unsellable stuff. 1506. If y'all work in retail, you know. Then, he like, oh, I'm going to get this and I'm going to, give it to my friends. I'm going to just pass it out to my friends. That's all. He also has easy access to steroids and hormones because of his gym practices. Them steroids, they kind of get you too, the other ones. People be getting Arnold Schwarzenegger arms, Arnold arms. Their arms be so big. They be so big. I'm going to be seeing an endocrinologist. That's who's gonna get the hormones together over the next few months to track my hormonal fluctuations to see if my estrogen levels are extremely heightened and go back to normal over time. I have had physical changes. I told y'all from the hormones besides stomach ulcers, weight loss. That ain't what he's talking about. He just said this, but that ain't what he's talking about. And muscle fatigue that I will not get into. Fatigue. As well as notable mental changes. He don't know why he crying all the time, why he's so emotional. He doesn't know. It's the estrogen. I will also be getting the last batch of pre-workout he gave me tested for estrogen. So they ain't confirmed it yet, but they know what he did. They know. I have about 2 to 3 full cups of it left. He was taking it down. I will not pass off what he admitted to as a joke or confusion, even in his state of drunkenness. What they say, drunk mind speaks sober. What heart? How did it go? Drunk. What? I don't know. What he did is disgusting and has an immense negative effect on my life, Lord. He like, I can't get my life together. Okay, so y'all, let me see. Let's get into this. Let me see what y'all are saying in the chat. I haven't spoken to you guys tonight. Let's see. We got our number one. I'm gonna call y'all the number one chat because I fool with y'all the long way. I love y'all. It's LOVE. I love y'all and y'all love me too. And thank y'all for being here tonight. Christopher Williams. Mwah. Welcome to Pills, Potions, and Poisons with me and NAllenRx. Mr. CKB, you get one too. Mwah. There you go. Yeah, there you go. KT Pretty Brown Eyes. KT Pretty Brown Eyes. She's the sponsor of the stream, even though she didn't sponsor it. She suggested it. She recommended it. She also recommended that last stream that was good, y'all. Y'all go check it out. Go look at it. Husband drugs wife with abortion pills. Why? Why do we be doing that? Why do we be doing that? Emotional intoxication. Some of y'all ain't never been in love like I've been in love. Is that what Lenny Williams said? If loving you is all I got to do, I don't want to do right. If loving you is wrong, I don't want to do right. They got so many songs about this. I could write a song tonight. Y'all don't want to tell me what y'all been doing. Y'all been driving miles and miles to go see men and women. Y'all done, dumped somebody else for this person. Y'all done, cussed out your mama. Y'all done something crazy about this person, about some person. Thank you, KT Pretty Brown Eyes. She says she can hear me. Almond eyes. What am I give you? I feel like, almond eyes, cat eyes. Let me get back to the chat. Nurse Marsha, welcome over here with us. Okay. Nurse Marsha, thank you. What I'm gonna do for you? She don't want over here, want to keep it real. The rest of y'all acting shy. She said maybe, allegedly, possibly. Who me? It wasn't me. Somebody may have broken out some car windows. It's like, what you doing? Well, your car parked over there. It's supposed to be over here with me. Yes, there's Marsha. Thank you for being honest. Because the rest of these people in my chat, I thought, when they come over here with me, I thought we like to keep it real. They don't want to keep it real. Christopher Williams says, slide in TLA voice. Okay. The lead attorney, shout out to him. And I say, what'd he do? What he did. He gave his homeboy some estrogen. He like, I want that girl. I want that lady. I wanna get it. I wanna. And don't leave your girl around me. Because if I look at her with that purple hair, looking all, fairy tale like, sparkling like that twinkle in her eyes, I want her. I'm gonna get her. I gotta have her. Okay. Nurse Marsha, thank you, KT. Nurse Marsha, she holds it down. Nurse Marsha, you always welcome over here because we like to keep it 100. We like to keep it real. Okay. Christopher Williams got his mouth open like, what? That's what you're doing? You're over here. You're putting estrogen in somebody's pre-workout that you already got that's probably expired that nobody get bought. You already giving me stale stuff. And then you gonna put some estrogen in it because you want to turn me into a woman or you want to make me weak. Not saying women are weak. He just wanted to, give him a softer like presence and appearance because women, we don't have as much muscle mass as men. So let's be real. Y'all be like, oh, we got to be all PC. We mean we ain't strong as them. We serve different purposes in this world. That's why we not strong like them. We got other ways. Okay. Yes. Where they get it from? I don't know. I didn't see that on there. Well, we're going to get back to it. We're going to read the rest of this article. Maybe they'll tell us in there what happened. But he got the other stuff from the job. So evidently they do what they want to do at his job. I got access to it. I ain't doing it though. Shoot, it ain't worth it. And I'm gonna just go ahead and get a little ahead of myself. I ain't see nowhere in this thing where the woman wanted to be with him. They never said what she thought about none of this. So you doing this to your homeboy over a chick you secretly like? That you got some kind of secret crush on? You can at least tell her. I would think. Okay, Nurse Marsha said trying to turn him into a woman. That's what he's trying to do. Now, this the part right here. I ain't read it out loud because y'all know I do be like violating probably some kind of policies, I don't know. But this was the main thing. So he thought he was going to swoop in and get the girl, say today, make her day. Make my day. We got the RBN over here. He says, good evening, lady. Hey, RBN. Thank you, TJ, for showing up. Y'all help me get these watch hours. I'm trying to go on get these watch hours. Stop playing with y'all so I can be on here more. Y'all support the channel. Speaking of supporting the channel, let's put this up here. Life is short. Keep your addictions. Stay emotionally intoxicated. And as always, thanks for supporting me. If y'all want to, support me. Everything you need to know is in the banner or in the description. Okay? Check out the description box. Thanks for coming in. The RBN Network, TJ at the RBN Network. We got, so Amanda said, so dude, just in the gym, mixing up shakes for everyone. And they drinking them. I told y'all, if y'all don't learn nothing else from me, if y'all don't learn anything else from me, y'all should have learned this when you moved out the house. So when you start going out to parties, I couldn't hardly do a whole lot of that stuff when I was going, oh man, let me do nothing. I mean, she did. I mean, I did, but I couldn't do nothing. Like some of my friends were grown. Like they were grown, literally grown. And then some of them were like in high school, but they were still grown. I couldn't do that kind of stuff. They was grown. Anyway, yes. So he ended up mixing it up. He get here. Here you go. Don't drink it. Here you go, Allen. I made you a smoothie. I'll be like, and you drank it. Because I'm not. Girl, what's wrong with you? I told you. If you were really friends with me, you would know I don't drink like that. I don't do that. I make my own stuff while I'm watching you make it. Because people will drug you. They will drug you now. I haven't seen too many of these cases. Y'all watch my channel. You would know. It's been a whole lot of cases of drugging going on. Thank you, Jewel. And the Silky Yorkie. Silky Yorkie. It was a Silky Yorkie in the room with me a little while ago. Had to have my house guests to take Silky Yorkie out because I had locked Silky Yorkie out, but they try to bring Silky Yorkie back in. Thank you for saying swoop for me in the chat. Is he in jail? No, because they still trying to confirm. They still trying to confirm, if it was estrogen. But this man know he got some boobs out of nowhere he wasn't supposed to be having. And he working out all the time. And you steady getting them drinks. But he steady drinking them. It's like 5 months. 5 months. You can't make a fool out of me for 5 months. Now, you probably give me, a week or two, maybe a month or so. Not 5 months. 5 months is too much. 5 months too much. Shirley Kimball is here. Thank you, Shirley Kimball. We got Jewel said, this is sick. She picked good ones. Yes. KT, thank you. She does choose good one. Let's get back to it, y'all. Let me get back into this, and then I'm gonna check back in with y'all in the chat. But let's just go on finish the rest of this story. See what they saying. Okay, let's just pull it back up. What they say. Where am I at? Okay. The hormone-laced drinks have caused confusion, as well as thousands of medical bills. This man spending all kind of money trying to get his life back on track. He's tired of crying and waking up at night sweaty. He's tired of doing that. Physical changes, hormonal changes, mental changes. He will not pass off what he did as a joke. This is not a joke. This is my life you playing with, okay? Instagram page said, this is what Diego said. He said, I was really drunk. And I told Six and his fiance that I was obsessed with her. He was like, they're like, man, what's wrong with you, Diego? He said, I want her. I want her. Man, you just acted crazy. You're like so drunk. Why are you acting like that? Because I want her, and I'm just going to tell you. I'm just going to tell you. I want her. Woo, I'm toxic. Because I'm like, somehow. I'm toxic. I'm going to just say I'm toxic. They be like, I want her. Like, yes. He said, I was really drunk, and I told her, I'm obsessed with her. And I have a deep hatred for Six. And I gave Six estrogen to get an edge up on him. That's what the screenshot said. He's like, I want her and I don't like him. Not only do I want her, not only do I want her, I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like Six. Well, I'm in the band with Six, but I don't really like him. I've been kicked out of Llorona as well, and will no longer be in the scene. Okay. He like, yeah. Okay, so that's it, y'all, on it. He's like, look, they didn't put me out the band, whatever. I don't even care anymore at this point. It doesn't even matter. This is why I did it. They like, that's why you did it? He say, mm-hmm. But guess what? Turn right around after that and say, he don't know nothing about what they talking about. Boy, if you don't stop, you better. Okay, so let me I want to show y'all some other stuff too. Y'all just need to look at them. That's them. That's the guy, the girlfriend. That's Six. We couldn't find no pictures of Diego. You know, of course, Diego just talked all his trash and then he deactivated his page. Now we can't find him. So, but that's the couple. That's the lovely couple. And that's the dude he didn't like. It's crazy. Look at them. That's her. Let me get you down here on my eyes. Thank you. That's them. That's the couple. Don't look at all those ads. This page was full of ads. That's the couple right there. This the lady right here. You know, people, you know, women, we be messy. We would probably want to go in on her like, you doing all that for her? He's like, but that's his type. That's who he want, you know. That's who he want. We can't say nothing about that. But that's her. That's who all this mess is about. He's like, I want her. But do y'all think it's crazy that she didn't know nothing about none of this? Put a 1 in the chat. Well, I still want to go back. I want to go back to these stories. I don't have no stories to tell y'all because I ain't never done nothing real crazy for love. What would y'all consider crazy? Because, you know, we all got different, you know, it's different levels to like what's crazy and what's not. What? I don't have no stories. Not yet. I'm going to see what y'all say. Okay. Jules says, this is sick, y'all. Yes, we did that one. She's like, she picking the good ones. Yes, you have taken a road trip or two. Who, me? I done took some road trips. I done been on some planes. I done flew a couple places now. You know, I done got flued out and I done flew myself out. I have done that. I'm probably gonna do something like that again. So people be playing though, you know, whatever. What y'all know about Keith Sweat? I want that. Yeah, I want her. But that's what it is. A lot of this stories, everything that I kind of pick up on with this true crime stuff, the kind of topics, you know, a lot of them that's involving drugging, I think those can kind of be placed under crimes of passion. What y'all think? Is a crime of passion? Like when they be like somebody stab somebody 8,000 times in the face. Can I say that? Y'all don't cancel me. Y'all know I'm still learning. I'm still learning. Still learning what I can say and what I can't say. I'm just saying. Okay, what you say? What you say, KT? She says, then you changed the locks of the house. Okay. No more shopping sprees. No more late night creeps. Yes. Change the locks. Why? Yeah. You didn't give him another key, did you? Because we will do that. We will change the locks and then we'll be like they can get another key. Yeah. But it's okay. Let me go back to this one. So it's taking a road trip. Is that really crazy? It would probably be crazy, like if I think it was this astronaut, maybe when she kind of drove across the country. I feel like she drove from like Arizona to Florida somewhere. And if y'all ever been like on a road trip like that, going across Texas, driving across Texas, I feel like it takes 2 or 3 days to drive through Texas. It take a long time to drive across the state of Texas. She had put a diaper on. She didn't want to stop. She didn't want to stop. She like, I gotta get to where I'm going. I don't know if the man was cheating on her or what was going on, but she put a diaper on like she was going to outer space. And she drove to wherever she was going to do whatever she needed to do. She did what had to be done. I'm just saying. If you ain't got that kind of dedication, then you're normal. Okay, that's crazy. But we be crazy, don't we? So that's y'all, everybody. I got a few people here just ninja watching, but let me know if you've been a participant of something that was not so normal when it comes to love. You ever been emotionally intoxicated? This man was emotionally intoxicated, but he made himself emotionally intoxicated. Like how weird is that? Because the woman wasn't giving him no kind of sign that she was down. Because sometimes women do be playing games. They be playing games. But she didn't give him nothing to work with. He just was like, I want her. I'm going to start drugging no boy. You start giving a man estrogen, you're going to start seeing a man not be a man. And that's okay if it's his choice. But in this case, he was forcing a transition on him. I don't know if we still got our legal team up in here, but can you do that? You can't be forcing it on people. You can't even let your child transition if you don't want, if they ain't the right age and they ain't, taking all the proper steps to get everything done, psyche evals, all this kind of stuff. They can't just be giving them no estrogen to, your sons, your boys. They can't take it. So this man up here giving another man this gotta be illegal. It's gotta be. They probably gonna have all kind of new case laws with all this kind of, exotic behavior. Who would even think of that though? It's like, you know what? He think he's so strong. She love him so much. I saw her grabbing on his arms. She think his chest big. I'm gonna soften him up. He didn't say, I'm gonna get in this gym and I'm gonna hit this iron and I'm gonna, build myself up. I'm gonna become more manly. He say, nope, I'm gonna make him weak. And then I'm gonna swoop in and get the girl. Because you automatically assume you gonna get her. She might just go with somebody else. That never crosses his mind, but it doesn't cross your mind. When you're emotionally intoxicated, you ain't thinking straight about nothing. You ain't like, this is okay. This is my plan. This is what I'm gonna do. Yes, this is gonna work. And then I'm gonna get them. They're not even gonna think about any of that other crazy stuff I just did. And they're gonna be with me and we're gonna live happily ever after. She's not gonna even care that I drugged him. She don't need to know all that. She doesn't need to know that. That's not important. What she needs to know is I love her. They never think about, hey, does she love me? What? I can't think that far. I'm emotionally intoxicated. Emotionally intoxicated. I can't think. I cannot think straight. I'm making all kind of poor decisions right now. If you hear me right now, put poor decisions in the chat. I'm gonna put poor decisions in the chat. When you're emotionally intoxicated, you make poor decisions. Yeah, I put poor decisions in the chat. Is it poor decisions coming up in the chat? Put it in the chat. You're not making good decisions. You're telling yourself that if I put estrogen in this man's drink, that I'm gonna take his girl because she's gonna want to go with me after I pull the stunt like this. She's just gonna go with me. Yeah, and everything's gonna work out. Thank you, Eyes. Yes, but y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think about this. We have a guy here, just sitting there playing in this band. They're in a hardcore band. The band is so hardcore, they don't have any music that I could find. Because y'all know when I do these streams on these artists, I do kind of like to, let me just see. I'm curious. Let me just see what kind of music they doing. Like, is this something that I will be interested in? I'm definitely interested in the topic that's going on around them. But let me see, what I might think about their music. I can't find nothing on these people. I can find any of their music. I'm like, and what is this? And then, okay, let me I also wanted to it's so crazy because it's like when life imitates art. The band name, it comes from let's see. Let me tell you what it means. Well, where it comes from. It says La Llorona is a vengeful ghost in Mexican folklore who is said to roam near bodies of water. Ooh, it's kind of creepy. Mourning her children whom she drowned in a jealous rage after discovering her husband was cheating on her. Ooh, it's like, when life imitates art. Let's hit it again. La Llorona, the crying woman, the wailer. Ooh, the wailers, we're weeping in a wailing. Ooh, it's a vengeful ghost in Mexican folklore who is said to roam near bodies of water, mourning her children, whom she drowned in a jealous rage after discovering her husband was cheating on her. Now, we got the homeboy in this case. He wants the girl. Jealous much? You gotta be careful when you're naming these bands and stuff. Yes. Yes. Who we got here? Amber Attorney. Hey. What's up? What we got? Oh, there you go. You get that. Amber Attorney says, great topic. Relative to naturally produced estradiol, can exogenously administer estradiol be detected in doping tests? You know what? Probably, but they're not really testing for that. And people don't really take estrogen, estradiol, the synthetic stuff. They don't take that. Like those people who they doping in sports. They're not taking it because it's going to soften you up. It ain't going to make you faster. It ain't going to make you bigger. It ain't going to make you cut up. It's not going to do that. So people who taking this, they women who already kind of have low grade, So Amber Attorney, thank you for showing up over here. Let me, when these famous people around YouTube, these famous trolls, when they show up here, we gotta roll out the red carpet for them. So thank you for coming over here. But they really ain't testing for estradiol. No, they don't care. They don't care about estradiol. They don't care about these female hormones. It's the male hormones that's going on, give you life. You win in races, you first place when you get them. Okay, so and men ain't taking them, women taking them, when they get older, or it might be some synthetic hormones that's in birth control. But ain't nobody worry about no female hormone, Amber Attorney. But thank you for coming over here and thank you for getting active in this chat. Thank you. Nice. What you say? Hold up. He cheated, but you gonna unlie the kids? What the fuck? Yeah. Yeah, because What Carisha say? My man, my man, my man. For my man. Do y'all watch that? I told y'all before. Y'all need to watch For My Man. Everything we be doing be for him. Okay? Cuss your mom out for him. Get rid of them children for him. Move across the country for him. Quit your job for him. He needs me. He needs me. They be needing you. For my man. She like, I'm gonna get rid of these kids and I'm gonna go to jail. And he gonna still be with somebody else. What? Say it with me, guys. Emotional intoxication. At this point, I'm gonna say emotional intoxication is the root of everything. Evil, good, whatever. It's gonna always go back to them emotions. It's like, oh, and these men, they be trying like they don't have no feelings, but they got them. They got them. When they got them, they be, they just like they be scared and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, yes. And Brittany says makes sense. Nobody would think to look. Thanks. They ain't looking for estradiol. I'm telling you, they like, what that's gonna do? That's not helping anyone. That's bringing you down. That's slowing you down. It's making you cry. You can't even get ready to go to practice. You can't, you need to be running 4 laps. You need to do your 8-minute miles, and you can't do them because you're crying. You're upset. Like even when they get off the other steroids, they throwing their head in the wall. They, developing all these feminine traits, physical and, mentally. And it's so sad. It's like, oh, these people are in mania, hysteria. They always use that word, talk about women, hysteria. But I mean, it's true. It's true. They ain't looking for no estradiol though. They just not. I said, for my man is a fool. Boy, girl, it is. It's crazy. But yeah, so I really like, the name of this band and how they getting down. It's like, okay, we doing this here, but they broke the band up. This guy, he had to go so far with his mess and all this other stuff they had going on. He's like, I want that woman. I wonder what came over him. Like, I didn't like get the history of the band because nobody knows the band like that. They don't know the band. They like the band is like, irrelevant. It's not even like, and don't associate them with Nashville. Don't associate with them because they not one of us. You can't find those songs on. I told y'all, it's Bluebird Cafe. I went down there. I watched all of Nashville. KT got that channel, got that show canceled because she was doing them Nielsen ratings. Talking about this, she didn't like the show. You wasn't even watching it. I'm so sad. I like that show, but they canceled it. Yeah. I've been to the Bluebird Cafe. I like it down there. I like Nashville. It's a nice place. Amani says, I'm going to start doing reviews on it. I'm telling you. On for my man. Yes. They be like having the women on there. They be like, oh, what she do? For my man. Oh, my man. My man that got a lot of folks in trouble. And my man just be, can't let my man make no kind of choices for you. Other than that, y'all, drop y'all questions in the chat. We had Amber Turn and a couple of y'all, y'all asking some good questions up in here. We want y'all to start getting active in the chat over here. You can tell me all of the things you want to know, good or bad. And if y'all have any questions about anything else, of course, this was a quickie tonight. But I did like this subject. It's so fascinating when I find out all the things that people are doing. The irrational decisions that they're making when it comes to these drugs and these relationships and non-relationships, because some people be doing stuff, they don't even be with the person. They don't be with them. They don't be with them. Person, they don't be with them. But they still like, maybe there's hope. When I was like, I always, y'all know, I got everything I be talking about be, from back, a long time ago. I don't never talk about nothing that's present, nothing that's going on in my life right now. But we used to say, selling dreams. It's like, God People be selling dreams. These men be selling dreams. Women be selling dreams too. Women be selling dreams too. We sell dreams too. They be the men dreams. I feel like the men dreams that they sell, they be way more expensive. But they be selling dreams. It's like you selling dreams, and we still falling for stuff like this. We still doing that. We still doing that. Yeah, we still doing it. Selling dreams. Say it with me. Selling dreams. Selling dreams. And what else I say? I love you. I love emotional intoxication. I love it. I love that. I love Portland. I love Nashville too. I love country music. I love R&B. I'm gonna give y'all a song every show. What I say tonight? Usher. What you won't do for love. Yes. So I think it's so interesting, what people are doing to try to, get with somebody else. Y'all know what single white female is? If y'all don't know what that is, it's a show. It's a movie. It's a woman literally is making herself into this other woman. Like, I'm going to take you out your shoes and I'm going to step in them and I'm going to walk in them. I'm going to wear my hair like you. I'm going to dress like you. I'm going to try to sound like you. I'm going to act like you. And it's like, people be falling for it though. They be falling for it. Y'all get everything over here. I already told y'all. I'm going to get off subject, but it ain't off subject. We talking about like this man literally was giving another man estrogen because he wanted him to be weaker because he wanted to get the woman. He wanted to swoop in. He wanted to swoop in and get the girl who had no clue that he even wanted her. She didn't know. She didn't even know. She didn't know. She didn't know. How? I want to say psychotic. I want to say crazy. I'm not going to say those words though, because I'm finding that a lot of the words that I use on a daily basis are not politically correct and they're not acceptable for, these types of platforms. So, but those are the words I want to say. But you got to be not in your right mind to make these kind of decisions. This woman ain't never looked at you like, I want you to. She ain't never said nothing about nothing. She up there hugged up with 6. Her and 6 got their hair dyed the same color. They both went the same fairy salon and got their lavender hair. They twinning. They twinning. They twin flames. Y'all know what twin flame is? They twin flames. I got a twin flame. It's toxic. Yeah. So they twinning. You think that you just decide I want her, I'm gonna take her, and this is how I'm gonna get her. Stop doing that kind of stuff. Stop doing it. Sometimes when you're emotionally intoxicated, you need to get control of your feelings. Now, I got on the last stream, Mason. Mason he was not in touch with his feelings either. He felt a rage. He's like, my wife does not need to be pregnant. I'm trying to leave her for my girlfriend. I'm not having another baby over here. This man goes to Mexico. He brings back abortion pills. He starts drugging his wife with him. Now, all these exotic drug crime stories, we're going to thank our girl right here, KT Pretty Brown Eyes 84. See her? She does have pretty brown eyes. They're pretty in real life. That's her right there. Shoot your shot. DM her. I think her IG the same thing. I mean, you on here. I don't want to hear it. I'm sorry. Don't bother. Ain't my inbox. But if y'all do want to reach out to me, my information is in it's in the description box, and anything else y'all want to see from me is in the banner below. But yeah, don't do that. At least make sure the person wants you before you start drugging your friends. At least Mason knew he had his girlfriend on the side from work. He had her. He had it locked in. It was sold down before he started drugging his wife. I'm not gonna do it tonight. I will. Everything I talk about be old though. It be old. I don't talk about anything that's going on presently. I gotta have enough, time pass before I start discussing. None of this information is currently happening. All of this is old stuff. If it's about me, it's old. Okay. Just always remember that. I'll be like, I heard her say, and then I heard them say, that's old. No, she talk about something from 10 years ago, 10, 15 years ago, 20 years ago. I'm 40. I told y'all that. But yeah, other than that, y'all, this has been awesome. I had some active people in the chat tonight. I love it here. What Amber Attorney saying? Oh, how does one quantify the potential short and long-term damage of estradiol poisoning? I mean, would you call it poisoning? How will we quantify it? Well, a man would have a certain baseline. They would have a certain baseline of estrogen, of these hormones, of all hormones, women and men. So from the baseline, what's normal, what's average, I'm retail pharmacy. Okay. Just always know that in retail pharmacy. After we be working retail for so long, they be like, man, we need to do some different CEs to go try to work somewhere else. Okay. So, but yeah. So I'm thinking like it's baseline and whatever it is from the baseline of a normal man, average person, I'm saying man, then we go from there. But this man had estrogen going on for 5 months. I already know. He already probably women. Yeah, he was probably crying. He probably had boobs. His boobs probably could have been tender. Yeah. He probably was having hot flashes. He didn't know what was going on in his body. Welcome to womanhood. Yeah. He had no clue what was going on in his body. It's no arsenic, but I imagine that it could lead to some devastating effects. I could tell you something like they could be devastating. Erectile dysfunction. Like I said, development. What is the word for? Is it master something where you develop female breasts? So this is a different drug. They could get milk in them. Yeah, it's devastating. Yeah, that's devastating depending on who you're talking to. Yeah, you start getting boobs, you think you just working out and you can't, your body, you 29 years old, you ain't 49 or 59. You're like, where these boobs coming from? And you still, doing 100 push-ups and I don't know, incline, decline. I don't know these exercise machines. I'm just getting back out here. But yeah, so all those things could be devastating, I would think. KT, she says, do you think if this goes to court, they will make him pay all of the doctor bills? Can it be like emotional distress or something like that? Well, it's kind of emotional and physical. I think it is a court like this, per Amber Attorney's question. It's something that's measurable, quantifiable. Yeah, this is something that they could probably build a good case. They could probably, I would think, I ain't no attorney. I don't know what's what, but from, just my basic knowledge and from right from wrong and from like pharmacy, drug law experience, they can measure it. And if they, do find that the sample that he had left has that in it, it should be some type of damages that they could, sue him for or something like that. Yeah, definitely doctor bills. But he probably ain't got no money though. They ain't got no money. I mean, they in some band that nobody knows. That's no offense, that's a hardcore rock band in Nashville, Tennessee. He ain't got no money. I don't think he got no money. He just be, going to court just because they making more bills. Because he don't have no money. That's what I think. Y'all think he got some money? If y'all think he has some money, Diego, who's the drugger, the druggee, put a 1 in the chat if you think Diego got some money that he could pay any kind of, damages. Put a 2 in there, like, man, he broke. He broke and he's silly because he doing stuff like getting his friend estrogen for his fiance, his partner. That's not, not even interested in him. I don't know. I want to play all these sounds for y'all. I had this last week. This was I needed this last time. Y'all hear that? What I say? Hey, this what Diego wanted a girl to do. Yeah, it's that. Tell your mama I ain't coming home. That's what you want. Tell 6 you ain't coming home. She coming home. She don't even know you calling. You ain't even calling her. That's the crazy part too. You haven't even expressed your love to this woman. She has no clue that you're obsessed with her or that you're crazy about her. She don't know. She doesn't know. She's oblivious. And yet you're risking it all. Boy, this sounds like a Shakespearean tragedy. But you know, I'm talking. I'm like, who he want her? I mean, you know, I told y'all. I don't lie. I don't lie about how I be. I'll keep it real. I won't say nothing, you know, before I lie. I'm just not gonna say anything. But y'all, I have enjoyed this stream. I mean, I don't have nothing else. We talked about this guy and all this mess and this irrational thought, illogical thinking, emotional intoxication. I always feel like there's always going to be an emotional turn to. That's why drugging should be, you know, a crime of passion. We need to just go and lump that in with them. The dog getting upset. Y'all hear? She like, look, I'm obsessed with you. I want you. Yeah. I mean, why we don't think about drugging somebody as a crime of passion? It'd be like it's desperate. You know, you hyped up on your emotions. Because you like, I'm obsessed with this woman and I hate him. I'm going to do something crazy. I know what I could do. I could give him some estrogen. It's like, that's the best idea you had. But anyway, other than that, if y'all don't have no more questions in the chat, any more comments, corrections, suggestions, I always be saying I'm going to pull y'all up. I always say, is my computer froze? I be like, I'm going to drop the link. Y'all don't want to come up here. Do you? Do y'all want to come up here? Don't worry about it. We do it next time. 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 Amber Attorney says 2. 2. You did wait. Did he have money or he don't have money? He ain't got no money. He broke. Thank you, Amber Attorney. Thank you, Amber Attorney. Thank you, KT Pretty Brown Eyes. Shout out to all my content creators in the chat. Shout out to all my big time supporters. I love y'all. I love y'all. What we do? What we say? Do it with me. LOVEYOU. I love y'all. And what? These prescriptions, they keep piling up. These phones, they never stop ringing. And I'm going to see y'all in the next video. I'm going to see y'all soon. I promise. I love y'all.